Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my video. Okay, for today we are going to learn about human literacy. So what is human literacy? So basically, human literacy has 5 dimensions. The first dimension is emotional, social, physical, intellectual, and cultural. So when you are talking about human literacy, so means you have talking about those 5 elements. Okay, so what is actually the human literacy itself? The human literacy means the ability to understand, interpret, and communicate about humans with others, to do the practice, the social practice in terms of doing such as creations and or even movement. But in this context, we are going to talk about human literacy in the context of English learning and teachings. So why we have to know about this? As the English teachers candidates, you have to know about this literacy. So becoming a professional English teacher means you have also know about what actually the humans, this your students is a human, your student is not a robot, your student is not a machine. So you have to know actually about them as the whole persons. Okay, come back to the elements. The first element is emotions. As we know that everybody has their own emotions. So while you are practicing teaching, you have to know and you have to be aware of what kind of emotion that you are going to use in your classroom. Basically, or what is it? It could be a positive emotions. Your happiness, your spirits must be transferred also, must be able to be transferred to the students. So while you are teaching, making sure that you have a good emotion, you have a good spirit. So the emotion also can be felt by the students. Okay, the second element is the socials. We have to, you know that we are a social persons. It means that there is a way or ethic to communicate or interact with others. So being a teacher, being a humanistic literate English teachers means you have to know that practicing or drilling or using your English to interact with your students is also the becoming the what is it, the important things. Yeah, so you have to be able to interact with your students, asking about anything or making sure that your students also understand about what you said. So there is the two-way communications, not only a one-way communications. Okay. Okay, and then the next is about physical. So, as a students, as a human, we have to also concerns about the physical appearance. So, the what I would like to say in this part is in this element that everybody has a different physical appearance, but the points of being humanistic English teachers means that you have to be able to, what is it, to make you yourself as the model how to be a good in physical appearance. You have to be very tight. If you are a woman, so you have to be tied up with a beautifully. If you are a man, you have tied up. You have to be. I mean, you have to tie up in a good looking. So you also have to pay attention to the physical appearance. Yeah. What is it? Make your hair tidy or what is it? It just be a good looking. Then talking about the intellectuals aspects means here that as a teachers you have to know that the levels of intellectuals portion of your students are various. So you have to know and you have to be able to create such what is it, differentiated instructional best. Yeah, so you have to create such as a task that could be understood by any level of IQ. So being a humanistic English teachers means that you are able to understand your students and to to classify their IQ and to also provide appropriate differentiated instructional model. Okay, and then the last is about cultures. When we are talking about cultures, you also have to know the humanistic English teachers must be able to to identify what kind of cultural background of the students, how actually they their family background, do they, are they from Sudanese family or from Japanese family, or perhaps are they from the the other countries? So its students have a difference and has a diverse cultural background. So what you have to be as a humanistic literate English teachers means that you have to be very aware and open and tolerant about the diversity of the culture. So by doing that, by having that understandings, you will be able to accommodate or to design the differentiated instructional model for your students. It is based on the students' need and also based on the students' capacity. That's actually would be enough for my presentations. See you on the next video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and you also write your comment under the comment columns. Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.